Shartimus Prime, Shartimus Prime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
But I will just do it with this Idaho potato figure. Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus Prime here, doing another statue review on the Iron Studios Avengers Endgame movies Iron Spider vs. Outrider 1/10 scale statue. I want to give a big thanks to Iron Studios for making this review possible and partnering up with me. If you're trying to pick up your Iron Studios products, you can do so. Link below. Use the promo code ShartimusPrime10 and you'll get $10 off your purchase. And if you want to enter the giveaway to win one of these Iron Spider vs. Outrider statue sets, make sure you check the link below for that as well. It ends on January 10th. I really like this packaging a lot. It's very lumpy and you can feel the spot varnished Iron Spider right there. And then on the side you can see the Outrider and the Iron Spider. And then there's the statue promo image again. And then you can see how this image wraps around to the front. You get this beautiful looking Avengers Endgame logo with the Iron Spider vs. Outrider written over there. And then not much more at the bottom. Made in Brazil. Shout out Brazil. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So looking at this statue set right over here out of the box, you can see in the foam casing everything comes nicely wrapped, and there are several pieces. It does require assembly and it's not very hard to put together. Now this did not come with instructions, which I wish it did, but it's very easy to figure out. Everything has these L-shaped ports that just go in nicely. The trickiest part for me was the bottom right Waldo. Getting that in there was a little tough, and then getting that webbing into Spidey's left arm or left hand was a bit tricky, but I did bend the webbing just to get it in there and nothing has snapped, so I'm happy with that. Now, I forgot that this statue does include a coffee stain right there, but I did want to look at the details of this thing right here at the bottom first. I really love how this came out. All these rocks and rubble and everything from the Avengers headquarters looks really awesome. Really dig this a lot. You can see like some dust and it looks like kind of like sand around the foot of the Outrider right there. That just looks really awesome. And this thing is heavy, by the way. It does have a little bit of wobblage going on right over here, but it tends to kind of wobble a little bit more in the direction away from Spidey, so Spidey's kind of balancing this statue a bit. But you can see right over here underneath we get some more rock and everything, and there's the bottom of the statue right there if you want to see. But I'm really liking how this came out. I love the black paint over this. It looks very good. Loving this, man. Really love those details. Here's looking at the back of the Outrider right there. You can see some nice bright silver paint. I love that he has this sprayed dirt speckled throughout right over here. Definitely wanted to get a closer look at that because I think that looks really badass. So very pleased with that. And same thing with that silver once again. You can see that it has gold around it and everything. So that is very cool. I love how this webbing looks. It has this translucent look to it with a little bit of frosty blue over it. So I'm liking that. And then here's looking at the face of the Outrider, looking very neat. I dig that. And I love this little attention to detail, like with this soft tan over the black. It looks very cool. And then there's looking at the torso, trying to get a good shot of that. That looks very neat as well. Great details. There's your Outrider rider right there. I'm calling it a rider. Okay, doesn't make any sense. You know, not every joke is going to land, you guys. Sorry. It is what it is. Especially with this whole dad mode I've been in for the last couple of years, and it doesn't seem like there's an end to it. But looking at the foot right over there for the Spidey, I really like that a lot. Nice dust and everything right there. Then there's the webbing, and it just ports into that side. It has his hands up there and everything. Nice attention to detail, even on the fingernails of the Outrider. Jeez. Then you can see that the Spidey foot is dirty on that side. Then you can see that webbing going up into Spidey's left hand. If I pan up, you can see it. There it is back there. But let's look at that leg. I love the metallic sheen throughout on this Spidey statue. It looks so dope, man. Very dark color blue. His knees are even, you know, a little bit dirty and everything. But that metallic red is just so vibrant. And having that contrast with the matted tan right over it on the tootsies right there. That is sick. I don't know, I love that stuff. Artistically, it's just very, very pleasing to look at. Really like that a lot. And you can see right here, the whole thing is made out of this, really glossy paint. So I really dig that. The Waldos are very accurate right here, so I'm very pleased with those. And they're all pretty much the same shape. So again, you could pretty much put them wherever you think they fit best. There's no directions with these, but yeah, the Waldos do look awesome. Really love that gold paint on there. And then looking at the Spidey figure itself, one thing that does throw me off just a little bit, there's a little bit of a lip going over the hips right here that just looks a little bit weird, but I mean, you do have to look at it from that angle to really see it. I noticed it when I was putting it together, but the Spidey statue is awesome. I really love it. That looks so sick, man. And looking how he's pulling right up over there and poured it into his hand. This is a really weird angle, but I love what they did with the eyepieces. I love how there's that touch of blue on the edge of them and everything. Again, the sculpted lines and everything on this Spidey are just remarkable. I'm holding the statue right now so we can get a better look. It's better than me carrying the camera around. It'll be all shaky. I love the wrinkles right over here on the arms, the logo and all that stuff. Just look amazing. So very happy with this. Looks dope. Just pulling that thing right there. So yeah, this is a dope looking Spidey statue. If we can get a bird's eye view of it like that, that looks pretty sweet too. So yeah, this thing looks sick. Okay, I had to hold the camera over here. There's just so many details throughout here that I just wanted to show off. Like looking at the bottom of his feet over here, really tricky to get into frame, but I love that detail. Again, the webbing over here looks fantastic. You can see it really well right there. I love how it wraps around the arm. Again, those nails look awesome. Very, very cool looking statue, man. I really dig it. Here's a closer look at the back right there. That's very cool. If you're having a tough time porting one of these in, you do want to be careful. I feel like it's possible to accidentally remove one of these ports. Now this statue set stands very tall. I want to say it's at around the 15.5-inch mark up to the highest Waldo, and I did weigh this. It came out to 2 pounds and 11 ounces. So I'm not going to do many comparisons over here. This is the only Avengers Endgame statue that I have in my collection, but for a comparison, you could see the Hot Toys Infinity War Iron Spider next to this Iron Studios statue. I do like the gold on this more. Actually, the paint and everything just stands out a whole lot better on the statue, but hey, it's a statue compared to an actual figure. But then here's the Iron Spider versus Outrider statue set next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. No stop motion. Again, a lot of stuff coming up on the channel, so stay tuned. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please show some love by hitting that like button and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big extra thanks to all these people over here that go the extra mile supporting this channel via the Tron. If you're interested in the perks, check it out. Link below. And big thanks again to Iron Studios for making this possible. Again, check out the giveaway, enter it, link down below. This statue set is awesome looking. I really like it a lot, man. The paint apps are phenomenal. I love the sculpt throughout. It's fairly easy to put together. My biggest gripe is that it didn't come with instructions, but again, you can figure it out. It's all self-explanatory as you're putting it together, man. And I can't say it enough, but I just think this looks awesome. I love seeing statues with dynamic poses like this. The way Spidey's up in the air over here, it just looks really cool. Hits the geek spot. I really dig it a lot, man. And at the price point of around $200, I'm gonna give this statue set a sud rating of I love it. And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see a photo gallery of images and the latest from Marvel News, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. I did have a great time taking photos of this thing. And if you want to follow me over on social media, you should check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit